Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now I'm still trying to get through this one episode, but I only got 49 minutes till my next coaching call. So we're going to jump right on in.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Kalia,
Kalia, how old are you?
28.
And what do you do?
I'm a braider and loctician, and I also have a hat business.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I go to the gym a lot. I like to be outdoors in good weather. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm spontaneous, you know.
All right. What do you look for in a man?
A hustler, because I'm a hustler.
Okay.
Um, Open-minded, because I like to do random stuff sometimes. Passionate about whatever it is that you love.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Um,
Look, buddy, pop that bull vigorously. He scared me and Crazy Bone.
Deal breakers. I would just say, like, if you're closed-minded, if you're not understanding,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna just say that right now.
Okay, no problem. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Demetrius, 37. I popped because you said hustler. I'm a blue collar worker. I work for the city, and I'm a
Yeah.
commercial driver. But when I hear hustler, that's like, I don't know. Where I come from, you say hustler, you putting your life
know.
on the line. So, and I left that alone back in like 2004. So yeah, I like my benefits. You know what I'm saying? I like my free benefits, my visual.
I feel it.
I mean, I make do what it do, but in the right way. When I hear hustler, I don't know. It's just too tricky. But, God bless you. You look good. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business.
Appreciate it.
Toes nice. Everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, all that.
When I say hustler, I don't mean like in the streets. Like, please be legit.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't want no trouble.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So he popped the balloon because he, forget, lack of a better term, slow. But I don't really mean slow like, but, bruh, who really gonna come on here and say they want a drug dealer? Come on, man. I don't know if he got to be attracted to her because he can't be picky. So maybe he just thought she was going to pop his balloon, or maybe he wanted some attention by popping his balloon first this time. But if he literally thought she meant she wanted a drug dealer, they need to escort him off the show.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You handsome, but I do like somebody a little bit taller than me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we did each other a favor. You're looking out.
You can call it that.
Okay. Let's go over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Darion. I'm 31. I popped my balloon because she said she liked taller men, and I know I'm not in that taller category, so I just popped it, made it easier for
How
us
tall
both.
are you?
I'm 5'8".
Okay. I'm 5'6.5".
Okay, so you definitely shorter than me.
Yeah.
What that mean? That mean bring my balloon back? Hey, leave it there. Leave it there.
Not quite. That good.
So you said not quite. So what about him? It doesn't really make him your type.
You're handsome,
Thank
but
you.
I'm just not like drawn,
Gotcha.
I guess. So
Gotcha.
no big deal.
Okay. All right. Thank you. To get another pop back over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sydney, 37. Just popped it off for the age. Just all this the age thing.
Yeah.
So other than that, everything else she seems really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it.
So is he someone that's your type?
You handsome.
Thank you.
I actually have those pants.
You do?
Yeah, and they didn't fit me, so
Oh, they
they're just
didn't
sitting
fit?
in my closet. But,
So you understand
No.
style.
yeah,
Actually, that's a good thing. True hustler. I
I like
respect it.
that. I like that.
like that,
Nice
yeah.
pants.
Okay. Thank you.
You look like, oh my goodness, that embarrassing. He like, so you shop on DH Gate too? And she just put him out there, but like, yeah, I got the same pants. You should never have the same pants as a woman.
All right. So we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys a question.
What are you guys passionate about?
Okay. Name an age and what are you passionate about?
Running number 40. I'm passionate about things that make me happy. That's what my day consists of. Just stuff I like to do. I ain't really on nobody's schedule, nobody's time like that. So I got a lot of different things that I do. I just kind of bounce around, kind of like how my mood changes. But everything I do, I'm passionate about. I could do it all day long.
Okay.
Like, so yeah.
Name an age and what are you passionate about?
My name is Fendi. I'm 34. I'm passionate about my music.
Penny in the 30, you got to stop doing all that, bro.
That's what I do. That's my life. Passionate about my family and my children. I die for them. That's who I do it for. You understand?
Yeah.
Name an age and what are you passionate about?
My name is Mac. I'm 39. I'm passionate about my kids, my business, and finding love. You know, I think that those three things is what make a person whole.
Okay. Name an age and what are you passionate about?
Timothy, 38. I'm passionate about just life in general. I'm passionate about just opportunity and continuously growing as a person. That's what I'm really passionate about. And I'm also passionate about finding love one day.
Feel that.
All right. Let's head back. And what are you passionate about?
Good question. I'm passionate about
Coming on this show with my tattoo showing strategically through this little hole in my dress.
things that create revenue. I'm a mom. I have a 4-year-old. I love him, and he's great. So I'm passionate about him, getting him all the way together, and then doing everything I need to do to make sure I'm all the way together for him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to now hand you a pick. I'll have you hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon. Uh-oh. All right. So, Timothy, why was your balloon unpopped for her?
She's very pretty. I wanted to hear out more. You look great. Like,
Appreciate
you
it.
dress well, obviously. Yeah.
You dress well, so you ain't got no problem with this split on the side and with this here hip showing, sir. Cheering of the corn with that hat on, and then, buddy, it just, I know he probably a really nice guy, but he kind of give like serial killer vibes. I don't know if he not showing enough expression or emotion, but it just kind of, he's scaring me.
And just wanted to learn more and see where I can pick your brain out a little bit. So
Okay. All right. Why did we end up popping his balloon?
Not
Sorry about that. I had a message come in.
too big of a fan on the style. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We have 3 guys left.
Now listen, everybody can't walk backward like Arlette died. His sister here about to break her spine. About to be in the ER out there in Phoenix or wherever they at. Because she is struggling on that backwards walk. Man, Arlette, let these women know they can turn around and walk straight.
I have to go ahead and ask them another question.
How do you guys feel about 50-50?
50-50. Okay. Let's go here. How do you feel about 50-50?
Yeah, I'm open for it. I feel like if we both get into the bag, it's not really a 50-50 thing. It's kind of just like we just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say, hey, yo, babe, let's do this, let's do that, you should probably have it already set up. If I'm saying, oh, yo, babe, let's do this, let's do that, I'm going to have it already set up. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of like, we just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we just, it ain't like you want to do something, you got to call me. Yo, babe, can you take care of this, take care of that? Like, I'm not dealing with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, we just moving and grooving. Let's keep it going. Yeah.
How do you feel about 50-50?
Just giving you need a little financial help.
I agree with 50-50, slightly. But obviously, if I got it, I'm going to do my best to cover all costs and take care of the situation and handle the business. Yeah, yeah. As long as I got it, it's on.
Okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
And over here, how do you feel about 50-50?
As a man, I would never agree with 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that as a man, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to carry that load, but I do understand the complex of relationships. And sometimes a man might fall short and a woman might have to pull 70% of the load and a man might have to pull 30%. Or like sometimes a man might have to pull 100% and 10% or vice versa. So I think in relationships, you know what I'm saying, we should all be mindful of 50-50 is unrealistic. That's some bullshit. That's some unrealistic American bullshit. So at the end of the day, you know, a relationship is based on working it out. So like I can't go 50-50 with you, but I can go with you though.
Heard you.
All right.
He sound like he said he want to be took care of. He talking about man might have to pull 30% sometimes 10%, sometimes 100%. He got off that 100% fast and got to 10%. I can't go 50-50 with you, but I could go with you. Sir, what are you saying? Like nothing he be saying make any sense. Like my goodness, like I'm honestly like I'm starting to feel bad for women. I'm like, this what y'all got to choose from? My goodness. Ugh. Hey, man. Ugh. I know the Himothy's aren't coming on this show, but I still expect to see some kind of qualified men on here. This is something.
All right, time to pop another balloon. Just one whenever you're ready.
Half a pig.
Okay. So, Vernon, why was your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just listening to what she had to say. She seems interesting. She's pretty, and I'm just open to whatever, you know. I'm just listening and seeing what's up.
All right.
Yep.
Why did we end up popping his?
She picked up that red pill off of him. She picked up that I ain't handling that type of stuff. Like you want to go somewhere, you should already have it set up. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do something, I'm gonna have it set up. But the thing about it is with that energy, that lets us know you're never setting anything up, so that you don't have to take care of anything. You will be waiting on your woman to set all the dates up and set everything up, and expecting her to have taken care of everything. And he 40 years old, you know, dressing like this. I'm 40. He gypsy hustle on here, so it's like it's a reflection of the mindset. And then 1,000,000 grams is this outfit he got on, and yes, it could try to make it something into something deep or whatever, but all we know is grams is from the dope game.
I'm not attracted. You put it together nicely and everything. That's it.
All right. So we've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask the two guys another question.
What does dating with intention look like for you?
Okay. Dating with intention. What does that look like for you?
So the head itching up there. The weed getting a little stale.
I guess it looks like me letting you know that I'm interested, intrigued, that I care, that I want to proceed, that I like you.
How would you do that?
How would I do that? Affection is super big to me. Everybody don't get that. That's not. It's more of a privilege. You understand? Besides that, acts of care. I'm gonna let it be known, like hands down. This is what we doing. You know, I don't play about it. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying?
Heard you.
Yeah. It's light though. You know. Yeah.
He was not raised like a typical light skin. It feels like he didn't get light skin privilege. Y'all know about that if you honest about it. And you know, in America, just the way we get treated on colorism, but he sound like he out the mud, or he is putting on this persona, but the world typically caters towards lighter skinned black people. And they'll get certain privileges and things like that. I know for y'all light skins on here, y'all don't want to hear that. And I went through abuse too. I used to get bullied for being light skinned. All right, here go a cookie, we know. But we understand. But he sounded like he was treated like he was dark skinned throughout his life. And that's when we have these real conversations on here that deal with colorism and sexism and classism and all of these things. And you got to get out your feeling like when I was talking about the lady who the man in the green said she looked like she probably got 4 baby daddies. And I was like, sir, that is not a 4 baby daddy dress she got on. And I mentioned at the beginning of the thing where it looked like she was hiding a little bit of stomach. But that was good because she dressed for her body type. And some people didn't understand that. It was a lady. What that have to do with anything? We analyzing the fact that if you have a certain shape, you're going to be judged by that shape. It has everything to do with everything because men are visual creatures. So a woman with a flat stomach is not going to be seen and treated the same as a woman with a little stomach. And although almost every woman has a stomach, that doesn't change the fact of how men view it or feel about it. So as we going through this and we watching this stuff, you have to understand, like, my comments are going to be very unfiltered because I'm going to give you the real of society and how you are viewed, because not everybody who feels something about you are gonna tell you. As you see on this show, they try to mince their words and not hurt the person's feelings, and they'll use these words like, I didn't feel a spark, the chemistry wasn't there, it's no real reason, I just had to make a choice. When really they know exactly why they popped the balloon. But you don't go around just wanting to tell people the truth about themselves, especially a stranger. So that's my job on here, to tell you this is what these people say in a coaching session when they describing why they don't like you or why they don't like this particular person. This is the real of it. So you getting an advantage because you coming behind the curtain and you coming into the life coach mind. You getting to hear what's really thought and what's really said that you don't often hear because a person just want to spare your feelings just to avoid an argument or you crying or having a breakdown or it blowing up into something. So understand, when I'm explaining this stuff, it's not my views. I'm talking about a worldview that I have observed and learned through decade and a half of being in this industry.
Dating with attention, what does that look like for you?
All right, dating for intentions for me is marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like Arlette and BM. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to build something that's cultivating, you know what I'm saying, something that's for the kids, something that's for the family, then that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dating just for the screw around or all that. I'm 39 years old, so now I'm looking for the long term. So if you're not dating for marriage, then you're just wasting time. You know, and that's just my take on that.
Oh, okay, I'll hand you. Okay, let me hand you another pick. 1 second. There you go. Okay, so we've heard from the two gentlemen. Guys, do you guys have any questions for her?
Some of y'all ladies be saying, yeah, Tony, the dating pool got pee in it. But y'all be saying the more vulgar word for pee. And this what this lineup look like for us. This is a peary pool. Do you hear me? Like, I'm like, woo, so I feel bad for you. You got to choose out of this. He'll die. Oh, my goodness. And then a couple of decent guys, like the short buddy, he misunderstood what she was saying about she looking for a hustler, which I just don't understand how he misunderstood that. Like, L.A., what was y'all doing out there? Y'all ain't have tutoring classes or something out there, L.A.? And they would have been a good fit, even though she taller than him with heels. They would have been a good fit. And then other buddy with the locks, he popped his balloon because he felt like he was too short. And then he was about to get it back. She said, don't worry about it. And then buddy who got the Lucci on from DA's Gate, he popped his balloon. And then she popped the balloon of the guy in the green and white. So I'm just like, man, what are her options? And then she popped the balloon down there from Children of the Corn. So I'm like, what are her options with this? I just can't see this going anywhere. And either one of these people she choose, it's just not. Now, her and Crazy Bone, they could do good together because he look like he'll be trying to please her and just be trying, listen, like, I'm just trying to set up the date, like, you know what I'm saying, just whatever you want, like, I'm finna be in the studio, you know what I'm saying, like that right there, like, you know what I'm saying, like, tight stuff, you know what I'm saying, like. But the other buddy, he look like he still beat on women.
Okay, he got one down here. Let's go.
Come on.
So you have kids?
I have a 4-year-old.
Okay, what's your relationship like with the father?
It's decent.
Okay, so cool. Your baby daddy all good and everything. So what about your career goals? Like your career, what are you doing for work right now?
So I'm a braider and loctician. I have a hat business with my dad, and my next journey is becoming a fitness trainer.
So you don't have a 9 to 5?
The hat business is like my 9 to 5.
I'm saying, do you have like a real job where you get a W-2 from?
The hat business, strong wool, yes.
You get a W-2 from there?
I do. I'm a contractor, but yeah.
So do you get a W-2 though?
It's a 1099. That's what a contractor is.
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, I mean, that's what's up.
Okay. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Not quite.
Okay, why not?
I'm not a fan of the hair. You dress fine.
Why you didn't pop my balloon a long time ago then?
Can I hear you? Can I hear you out?
I mean, I would have tried. I mean, like I gave you a long time. Like
And then it's me, you know.
I'm just
so.
saying, a woman ain't got no job. I mean, you ain't really got no job. You talking about hustling, your baby dad is still in your life. Like, this sounds like a lot of drama for me, baby. I'm cool.
To each his own, my brother.
Let's go. All right.
Appreciate you.
Like, why did he come on the show? Like, he come on the show like the Grinch who stole Christmas. Like, why did he come on the show? Like, what are you on the show for? He come on the show, light-skinned warrior from the red pill community. He just come on the show to act a fool. To go back and get doubted up by the dark skins. It's like he felt like he been the softest, punkest, red pill member. The dark skins have been more aggressive than him. And he come on here to get his clout up. He come on here to get him some stripes and say, y'all finna start clowning me because I'm skinny with a pot belly and light skin. I'm finna come on here and dog these women out and come back and have my strawberry cake party with y'all boys and get in with the dark skins. He sound like a babbling fool. It's like, why would you want somebody who get a W-2 if she got the mindset to go build her own thing? When you build your own thing, there's no cap on your salary. It's a million jobs. You can always go get a W-2. But being an entrepreneur is hard, and it take courage. It take guts. She is enterprising. She doing a hat business, which she did not have to mention because that hat business might not be making no money. But she mentioned it because she enterprising and she willing to work. She willing to grind. So with the right man, let's say she get a man with some hustle by himself, boom. Now we finna open your whole salon. You keep your clients with your loctician, and now we finna fill up these other 2 chairs. Then we finna expand, fill up these 5 chairs. Then we finna fill up 8 chairs. Everybody paying $150 to $350 a week, depending on what kind of hair you doing. And we finna run up a bag. And then we finna take our concept and we finna franchise it to the next city and get 10% of all the franchises. But we gonna open up 2, 3, 4, 5 locations of our own concept. That's what a real man will take and do with an enterprising woman instead of talking about you ain't got no W-2. A W-2 is a slave ship. That's a ball and chain. It's like, yeah, you can have a W-2 and then you can have a 2W tomorrow. Because look at all these businesses shutting down. All these people getting laid off. I got clients that made 6 figures and got laid off and can't find another job. That's what a W-2 do for you. So if you meet somebody who willing to go out there and get it how they live, you's a fool. Because as a man, your job is to keep constant money coming in. So if you need a W-2, go get your muskie behind a W-2 and let that woman be a butterfly. She shouldn't have to be tied down to somebody's job getting no W-2. She should be able to dream, to hope, to flourish, to grind, to create, so that she could sit down when she pregnant, when she going through menopause, when she got a bad cramp from her period. She ain't got to punch nobody clock for no W-2. That is dumb. And so y'all got to come over here and sit down and listen and learn and get your mind up. And then here go light skinned other one, busy bone, crazy bone, gonna pop his balloon. Sir, these women passing on you with this church shirt on. You can't be popping no balloon, sir.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're beautiful, super gorgeous. The body is all that. I feel like you did a little too much entertaining, some, you know.
I don't think I have much control over that. But I feel you.
Yeah, you know, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is Fenty someone that's your type?
Not quite.
Okay, why not?
Not really a fan of the style.
Yeah, that style look like Goodwill, hip hop Goodwill. Like, my goodness, sir. Like, is you staying at the shelter and just getting clothes from who you could? Hey, man, let me hold your shirt for the thing. Hey, let me hold your shirt. I'm going to put that up under there. Hey, let me hold your toothpick. Hey, let me borrow that earring. Got your ear. It's like, sir, you put the outfit together on purpose?
Seem like a handsome man, you got it going on, but not for me.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. Take this. Thank you.
That music is not doing good right now. Because I can tell them jeans have been through it. You be? Them jeans been through it. God bless them, man. I feel terrible. I feel terrible for just this lineup. I just wish I could help everybody. Like, man, listen, fellas, sit down in my entrepreneurship class, man. Let's get the bread up, man. Let's get the bread up, because you coming on this show and you not even qualified. Like, you not even husband material coming on here, wasting these women time. Like, y'all need to come to my husband school first now. Come to husband academy. Then go on, pop the balloon.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. How are you? What's your name?
My name is Brittany.
Brittany. Okay, how old are you?
I'm 27.
All right, and Brittany, what do you do?
Right now, I am a front office coordinator, and I am in school to become a sign language interpreter.
Ooh, all right. What do you do for fun?
I like to roller skate. I'm very active and creative, so I really like to do things. I like to make things, go to pottery classes, things like that.
All right. And what do you look for in a man?
I look for stability. I look for consistency, and I look for someone who's really good with communicating.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Some deal breakers would be someone who is not consistent, someone who is not able to let me know what's going on in their mind, whether that's not able to message me that day for whatever reason. You're busy, that's fine, life happens, but just communicate that with me. That's all.
Okay. Big on communication.
Yes, I'm really big on communication.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Have you hold on to that.
Thank you.
And let's go ahead and pop.
Tall, skinny buddy with the pot belly was ready to pop. Now she have a little, midsection going on here. So I'm not sure this material and hugging of a dress was the outfit to go with, but I'm guessing she trying to show what she has. So the light shining on her assets and her flaws, and love the hairstyle now. Love the hairstyle. I could tell she's a little mouthy. And then this right here just hanging over, that right there. You have to think about those little things like that. Like that little bit of meat hanging over. It's just going to send the wrong message tied in with a little midsection. So I'm just helping y'all understand, like, this is how men read women, and you'll see that throughout this here little scenario with her. Now I can't remember what she said she does, but that is what will offset it. So if you still on your 3Bs progress, y'all forgive me, sound like I heard a car cranking. Then you got to make 6 figures. You got to be in a job that's paying 100,000 or more. For men, just the average everyday men on their level to like pay you some attention.
Let's go with 3 balloons.
3 balloons.
3 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 3.
Okay, let me see. Oh, it's hard.
I know. Everyone always says that.
3 balloons. Okay.
Okay, and 2 more.
Is it 3?
And 1 more, yes. All right, you can stay down here. Okay.
They pop the balloon, have beggars being choosers.
Hey, name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
Timothy 38, balloon was unpopped. You have really good energy, like really good energy. I really like that about you. You came out, like the outfit and everything, and you did, yeah, you surprised me today. Absolutely.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that. Thank you.
seriously.
All right, and why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I popped your balloon only because it just seemed as if I may be too much. I do have a really big personality, and you seemed very calm. And sometimes, calm and energetic don't really go together.
Well, let me say this. I'm in a different setting. I wear different hats. So if I'm in a setting like this, I take it more seriously because you're dealing with more of my intimate side of my life. So I got to take a step back and really observe everything. But outside this place, I am a completely different person. I can match your energy. Easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe it too. Either that or you gonna get chopped up and put in a freezer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
My name is Darian. I'm 31. I didn't pop my balloon because I wanted to hear what she had to say, and her energy was definitely on point.
Thank you.
Why did we end up popping his?
I only popped yours because I do like to. I don't have any problems with my short kings or anything like that. But I am someone that is looking for someone a little bit taller. I do like to wear heels. I'm not very tall, but
Hey, that's
So,
understandable.
yes.
Respect.
All right, thank you. And then you ended up popping 1.
Commercial break. Commercial break. Commercial break. Y'all gotta forgive me. Because they showed his face when she said, why the cameraman did that to that man? When they said short when she when she said short king, he was looking like he just ate a lemon. He was just looking like, so, cause he's a little, he's a little. Y'all give him a second. Let me pause. Come back. Because he's a little delayed, and so he be, he's from a different part of Los Angeles, and so he's trying to compute, and when she said short kings, he pointed over to little buddy. Like why you gonna point over to little buddy? So when he pointed over to little buddy was looking like, so what that mean for me? It's like, what do that mean? But then she was wrong for saying short king. Like, when you're talking to a man who like 5'8" and under, the word short could be offensive. So like, you have to word it differently. Like, I'm kind of looking more so like I really respect your outfit and your look, but just looking for someone that is a little taller, just because I've had dealt with men mistreating me or being insecure about it in the past. So not to say you would have that issue, but when you say short king, look, he's still over here sour face. He's like, I know, what do this mean? Does it mean I need a partner balloon or what?
One more. Name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
I'm 34. I'm Fendi. I think you're beautiful. You came out. You lit the room up. The smile was everything. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I popped your balloon just because you remind me of my past, and I'm now in a different elevated space, and you gave me the bad boy vibes, and I'm not necessarily looking for a bad boy. That's just off of first glance, that can't necessarily be who it is, but that was why.
Judging the book by its cover, I see.
I did judge a book by its cover. I'm sorry, I did.
One of them. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Either way, yeah. He might have messed up. So.
Uh-oh.
He like, yes, I am extremely lame. This is just my CB4 costume that I like to put on, but I'm very lame. I like walks in the park and walks in the sunset. But that's right. That's what you get though when you try to put this whole persona on, big old tattoo on your neck. But he probably could have been a killer. You never know. And then again, she took a little underhanded jab with her word choice. You remind me of my past, and now I'm in a more elevated space. So it's one thing to say you're not really attracted to him, but to say the man is on the de-escalator and you on the escalator, you elevated and he beneath you now because of his attire, it's just gonna come off the wrong way. So it's like word choice is imperative. Like you have to really think about what you're saying. And she don't have the room to be saying what she's saying because in their eyes, she's not traditionally beautiful because men are programmed by the media. So he right here, not having many choices, being 5 foot nothing, will swap her up with a biscuit. But the rest of these guys can get a lot of different types of women out in the real world outside of this microcosm. And so she coming on here acting like, she is like the creme de la creme. And so it just, you have to also understand like, okay, I'm in my journey. Let me get with somebody that I can grow with who are in their journey, and then we grow together.
And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Mac 39. I popped my balloon because I done met girls like you before.
Okay.
Tiffany, Sasha, Tasha. I mean, you crazy as a mother. Yeah,
Okay.
you crazy. So all we gonna be doing is fucking fighting. So especially if you think he a bad boy, you show them no, like you need to. Yeah, we good. We
Okay.
ain't got nothing going. You know what I'm saying? But you look good.
Thank you. I
look
appreciate
good.
that.
This
Thank you.
motherfucker, I just don't.
Hey,
you
yeah.
crazy the motherfucker.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes and no. I would say it's off of first glance, right? We only have the first meeting. I'm not digging the whole look. Again, you kind of a little bit remind me of the bad boy type, right? You said you're 37? Is that it?
He built like a Starbucks cake pop. How do he remind you of the bad boy type with that shirt tucked into that belt and standing with that pot belly and then got toothpicks for legs? I'm not seeing the bad boy. He might want to be bad. Like, look at these hands. This right here look like he got clear nail polish on it. Like, this thing can't even slap nobody good. This here is just, whoo. Well, they trying to act like, tonight's conversation coming to an end. It looked like Pop the Balloon is getting ready to wind on out in 2025 because these contestants is becoming very slim to none.
39.
39.
Grown,
Oh,
very
excuse me.
grown.
Okay, yes. So it was given a little
Oh, it's
bit,
grown.
you know,
You gonna
yeah.
go to the hood
I don't
and
know.
everything.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm still young, right?
No, I know you
So,
crazy
you
as hell
know.
though.
But yeah,
Crazy.
Let's
Yeah,
go
I know.
back. All right.
That woman is not crazy. This woman be cooking spaghetti with squash noodles. She want to sit and read a book with some wine. This woman is not crazy at all. That's why she just laughing at him, because she emotionally intelligent. If she was crazy, she would have snapped back at him, went back and forth. She not crazy at all. This woman not crazy in the least. This woman will be paying your rent, putting you on her trade lines, helping you build your credit. He just has no discernment whatsoever. He is a babbling fool. That is crazy.
Oh, he ended up popping his balloon over here. Okay. Name an age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Vernon, number 40. And I really just popped it because she said communication was a deal breaker. And like I said before, like, I be in my own space, be in my own world. Like, my texts may not come back as fast as they should. You know what I'm saying? I might miss a few extra calls. Like, I just be in my own space. Like, I'm just in a different space where I'm at. So if that's like a big thing, like, somebody really got to understand me and where I'm at and how I operate for them to like be like, okay, he tripping, he not texting back fast enough or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
kind of intricate, but
Yeah,
at the
no,
same
I
time,
understand.
it's just, you know, but that's all though.
No, I understand.
For sure.
Look like he smoke a lot of weed or he be cheating. Keeping 2-3 women or he be smoking, because it's just no excuse to be bad at communication at 40 years old. It's no excuse whatsoever. Like, the only way you should be bad with getting back on text message is you just extremely, extremely busy because you making money. So it's like he keep coming up with this here excuse, and you know, y'all men, y'all got to grow out of this. Like, you 40 years old, it's time to know how to be a man, know how to be in a relationship, know how to communicate. Stop giving yourself these excuses and scapegoats and this who I am and all of this. It ain't about who you are, it's about who you need to become.
More the underlying of, you know, if you're busy, then, hey, I'm busy right now. But I understand.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that.
Is he someone that's your type?
I would say no, just because again, I'm not a big flashy. You come off a little flashy, you know, the chains and everything. You just like you're in the club stunting, and again, that's just, you know, that's not me. That's not who I am in this part of my life.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. No, that's cool. I'm not really a club guy, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing real estate and Airbnbs and Turos, stuff like that. And, you know, my jewelry is just like, that's just what I'm into, you know what I mean? It's my milestones. I didn't buy it all last night. It all came over time as I
Yes.
reached my goals. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? It's just stuff
Yeah.
I like to do. But I can get that, you know what I'm saying? I can get that a lot. People think I'm this and that and that and this until, you know what I'm saying?
First
really get
glance, right?
confident. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's all good.
Okay.
Thank you.
They getting a lesson in perception. Just like Buddy beside them. They getting a lesson in perception. And a lot of people don't think about that. They don't think about perception and that perception is reality. So if you want to look like a rapper and dress like, you know, the cool guys on TV who have to create this stick, this image to sell records, but you just a regular guy in a normal life and you don't need to build a fan base with some weird look, then it's not beneficial to you. It's just like if you walk around looking like Tekashi 6ix9ine, like he have to look like a clown because he trying to sell millions of records and he trying to stay top of mind. But if you doing real estate and Airbnb and Turo, then you could just be who your mama raised you to be. Just your daddy or whoever with a normal hairstyle, just normal get up. Like, it don't have to be so in this one little lane.
Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to see if, you know, if any of them are your type.
Yes. Do you have any children?
Okay. Let's start with your name and age first.
My name is Sydney. I'm 37. I actually own a private dental practice in North Carolina.
Nice
I
to
do have, thank you. I do have a daughter.
Okay.
But I did want to learn a little bit more about you. So I will pop because of the flashy comment.
Yeah.
I was on this show prior,
Okay.
and I was not flashy, and women wanted to see a little bit more flash.
Okay.
So I'm starting
lot
to
of women do,
believe
yeah.
that the selection process is kind of reflecting that a lot of women are not sure what they want. So
Mm-hmm.
I own a very professional, I have a strong background in business.
Uh-huh.
And I think perception is kind of really warping a lot of people's mindsets.
Yes.
So this is just, as he said, it's just
This
an
is just you.
expression
Yeah.
because if I decided to take you out tonight, I wanted to do something just a little bit more fun versus something so laid back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's one of the things that I want you and the audience to start thinking about when y'all making those type of decisions.
Okay.
But that's the reason why I pop.
Yes.
Okay.
I
But-
appreciate that. And just
Yeah, you're very
elaborate a little bit
bubbly.
more. No,
Very
yeah,
bubbly.
I'm a naturally
I
very
love
happy
that. I
person.
love
Yes,
that.
no, it's all good
Yeah.
vibes over here. But
She looked like she went to his dental practice. She got her teeth done at his independent dental practice.
I just want to just elaborate. So you're saying about, you say I seem a little bit more laid back. Is that referring to the fact that I didn't like the bigger chains? Is that what you're referring to?
No, just as far as, you mentioned like just the way most of the appearance, I think that you kind of creating a perception based off of what you see, and I could get that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot more to what's behind these outfits, at least for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I own a roadside company that's not only established in Charlotte, North Carolina, but also in New York City. I have a car rental business.
Okay.
I've invested in a lounge in Charlotte, and I have a strong background in entertainment. But I think that when you
Well, sir, you need to dress it then. You walk around look like you sell forks out of a trench coat. It's like, how's she gonna know you do all of that? You remember the men on the movie, they opened that trench coat and they got all them forks and spoons in there. I was leaving the barbershop the other day, a man came in there selling a Tide dish detergent, 2 for $15. That's what he looked like he do with the outfit on from DH Gate. It's like, don't get mad at her for reading what you showing. It's like, dress how you want to be perceived. You could have come in here in a tailored suit and looked like a businessman, and that tailored suit could have gave you a little pizzazz, but you come in here with that Gucci Lucci Poochie on from DH Gate, and then want to get mad because she reading and responding.
ask questions or skip those questions and kind of just look at how we're appearing,
Yes,
I
yes.
think you may miss a great opportunity. So I wanted to hear you
No,
out.
I appreciate that. Yes,
I
thank
wanted
you.
to hear you out, but I do, I just wanted to let that. And then besides that, I think you're slightly just a little young for me,
What was your age again?
37.
Yes. Okay.
So just a little young as far as just maturing and really trying to really understand how to really properly select a man. And that's why this is my second visit on the show.
Okay.
So I gave it a second flow to kind of see if they could catch on to it, but you can't really get this messed up.
No, yeah, you
Nah,
want
there's a
someone
lot.
to go off of what they see right then and there. I understand that. Well, be careful what you catch. Off of that. Be careful what you catch.
Well, I think that's
But,
something that
yeah.
you may want to look in. That's what
Okay.
something you may want to think
Okay.
about.
Let's go down over.
So now he got all the advice. Now he on tonight's conversation. Now he got all the advice, but ain't got no woman. And he got to come on this show 2 times, and he trying to tell her how to pick a man instead of going to somebody and say, how do I need to dress? Like, sir, who let your elderly 37-year-old looking self come on here with this outfit on? Because he looked like an old 37. He looked 47, 51. He looked like a healthy, strong, young 51. And talking about he 37 and then trying to give her advice. And then he say she young. And that's why I be telling y'all ladies about the age difference thing. If you get with a man that's too much older than you, he'll try to re-raise you. So you got to be careful about that. Now, about time for my coaching call. I'll try to push it back a few minutes, but we'll wrap it on up after this right here. Young lady is done.
Over here. All right. So,
And now, truth be told, she don't want him because he's what she call a short king.
name and age, and why is your balloon still unpopped?
Oh, Demetrius, 37. It's not pop because I didn't hear no flaws. And she do sign language. You studying to do sign language?
I am.
Yeah, and I mean, I work for public works for the city. That's what we come across with the people. So I may need that one day, So actually, it enhanced me. Actually, so I don't see nothing wrong with it. To be honest.
all right.
And she just, I see no flaws at
Okay.
all.
Any questions?
I want to learn sign language. Just 'cause while I'm driving the truck, I just want to be sign language at the red light.
Between the two of you?
Okay. Again, same with the children. I have no children, so I'm trying to see, do you have children?
Yeah, I got a 15-year-old son. Yes.
Okay. And how's your relationship with your mother?
Oh, we excellent. 15 years, we had to get it together. The co-parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no, your mom. Yeah, grandma.
Oh, my mom?
Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm asking about your mother. How was your relationship with your mother?
Oh, she passed away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she passed away. Yeah, it was rough. I'm gonna be honest. Like she was like on drugs, going in and out of jail and stuff and everything.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
No,
with
no,
that,
no,
though.
I'm sorry,
My dad
yes.
raised me. My dad
Yeah.
raised me so much that like when we moved, like the homies on the block, sorry to get a little street, but they thought that was my uncle because they was like, oh, ain't no single father got these two boys. So my dad raised me, to be honest. I don't got no resentment towards her, though.
No, I understand. Thank you.
But
Yeah.
she passed away, though.
And that was, he's someone that's your type.
That's playing a lot. That's playing a lot. That's playing a lot. See, that's why you always got to hear somebody's story. So, like, when you hear his story, he doing good. But a lot of women will overlook him, literally and figuratively. They looking over his head, so they won't get to hear that story and hear what shaped him and made him. But I like that he let the streets go 21 years ago and driving truck for the city.
Right?
Again, it's really, I was willing to give everybody a chance, right, off of, we only have a moment, so first glance.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I just was interested to hear your story. You do seem like a nice guy. Again, I don't have children, so I really am looking for someone that
okay.
does not have children. That's kind of my underlying thing at the end of the day. There are people out there, so I'm just kinda
But he
looking.
babysitting himself, though. He 15. What you talking about? Yeah, high school.
I understand, yeah.
I gotta save up for his car already.
With that comes other things, and just,
Like what? What other thing? Like what?
well, like what kind of dad
Like you've been arguing with me before you get rid of me now. I come on here to get me somebody.
are you to your child? And that's different perspectives, right? Because
Okay.
if I'm looking at you since you already have a child, then I'm going to see what is the groundwork that you've already laid for the child you have now, and what is the possibilities for our child, And I'm big on my child, even though it's mine, still getting to know his older brother, sister, things like that, having that community. I don't know your relationship with the mother, and I don't have that kind of drama in my life, so,
Oh no, there's no drama.
I don't know if I signed up for that.
So kids are a deal breaker for you.
No,
so
I love children, yeah,
Okay.
but I'm trying to find someone where I begin my
Okay.
family.
So for here, it's a no.
Yes,
Okay.
I want to begin my family.
So no, you have that right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she gorgeous though. I ain't gonna
Thank
lie. She
you.
got the fall
Appreciate
colors
it.
on and
Thank you.
got the fall colors on and
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
I appreciate all of you guys.
Tattoos
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
everything.
Come on, let's head on back. Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
All right, we gonna catch up on it next time, y'all. When I get done coaching, I try to get back on here. Got a few more calls today and try to finish up, do another hour, but all I can do is an hour at a time. And I pushed my call back 15 minutes. So yeah, this one right here, this episode here, it is an interesting lineup of characters on here, these guys. And y'all have to forgive me because I'm doing commentating. So I have to be very direct, very unfiltered. But I don't have anything against any of the, like I would sit down and talk with any of the guys, any of the young ladies, talk to them, treat them nice, what have you. Explain it to them that I'm just kind of being unbiased. Like I have to get on to the women, got to get on to the men, have to just call a spade and just speak what's being perceived. Because if I'm on here just not saying the quiet part out loud, not addressing the elephant in the room, then there would be no point in doing it. So what I'm doing is trying to help you see yourself on the show, but hear the thoughts and things that will be said about you So when you move around, so it's kind of like you might want to put on that same brown dress that she got on, and you might have the same body type. But if you hear that a man notices the stomach with that dress on, then you like, oh, hold on now. Do I want to wear this or do I want to wear something a little different? And then if everybody have a stomach, so that's okay. But if you're going to have a form-fitting dress on, your booty have to be bigger than your stomach. Your booty have to stick out further than your stomach, because then the booty constitutes the stomach, because we know that food has filled up both of those areas. But you want the more accentuated area, the more desired area, to be getting more love than the less desired area. And that's men and women, except now men, you don't want to have no all the booty out there now. But as a man, if you're going to have you a little stomach, then you need to have some arms and some chest. So you need to be doing push-ups and curls. So that way your arms and your chest, it offset your stomach. And it says like, oh, okay, he muscular, he's strong. He just eat a lot of calories after working out. So it's understood. You can't be like Skinny Buddy, built like a lollipop, and he ain't got no arms, he ain't got no chest, but he's standing there poking his belly out. It's like, you can't do that. It just make you look awkward. And so these are types of things aesthetically that you have to think about. And then with the communication, as you thinking about that, you can pick up on how like Lil Buddy misunderstood when she said she needed a hustler. She want a hustler, and he took that because he really took it literal, because he from the trenches, like the boys on the block, like he just said. So he really he only knows hustler to mean, like he say, you risking your life. Like he really have never heard that term put towards an ambitious entrepreneur or go-getter. And I really believe him, because based on what he like and what he thinks is attractive, then I know he thought that lady that he popped that balloon on was attractive. So now you getting to learn to use inference, which means read between the lines. And also to never assume. Inquire within, meaning ask questions. Can you clarify that for me? What do you mean by hustler? What do you mean by that? What's your definition of a hustler? Just like the lady in the brown, she asked the man, so can you clarify what you mean by this right here? And then he went and explaining it, which really he was offended by that DH gate being about to be clowned on. But what he didn't realize is, yeah, she not flashy and all of that, but out of the lineup, now I think he got kids too, I think he said, but she wanted him in the red pants. She probably would have still popped the balloon on him. And then Buddy, she not worried about no kids, because it's not a lot of women who worried about a man having a child, especially no 15-year-old. That's practically grown. Like, he don't have a child. Like, he got a grown man. And like what he said, he babysitting himself. He was like, he 15. Like, I'm getting ready to buy him a car. She didn't care about that. What it really was, she just didn't want to reiterate it because it would hit him directly like a dart in the forehead, is that short king comment. Because she popped the balloon on other Buddy who was taller than him. So you know she don't want L.A. Buddy if he's shorter than the other man she popped the balloon on for being short. But instead of her just saying like, I still was working my way through the balloons and gonna pop the balloons, but you're a little shorter than I'm accustomed to or that I'm attracted to. And it's no offense, but really she was hoping that one of the other guys would have still been available probably, instead of Buddy, short king with that balloon unpopped. So, hey, it's Tony Gaskins. God bless you. Now, Y'all got me tired because y'all, Tony, keep doing the pot the balloon. So I'm glad y'all like that Arlette and BM show. That's a blessing for them. And to be honest with you, I normally don't stamp stuff and promote stuff, but I felt something different about them because they actually married. And I love, and I support married couples, and I support married couples that's working together. And so that's why I'm giving just my little bit of light and shine to their show, my stamp, my validation to it, because it's not, I know out of the relationship coaches, I'm one of the ones, if somebody has a brain, that would be put in the group of serious coaches. And so I know me reviewing their show, it puts a little stamp on it. And I'm doing it because they married. If they weren't married, I wouldn't be talking about this show. Doing it because they married. And I also support entrepreneurs. Like, it takes a lot of guts to do what they doing. To step out there and to take a chance, because this show could have flopped and be getting 5 views an episode. So it took a lot. Now, it does change my YouTube as far it doesn't like pay. Like me reviewing them is not like the CPM, your pay per 1,000 views is nowhere near what mine is when I'm just talking on my normal videos. And so it's, I'm taking a hit there, but it's a lot of lessons to be learning, being that I haven't produced my own show yet. Is might as well teach from real life examples instead of me just always talking about it. And now y'all getting to see it come to life, and you get to see what I've been telling you about. But hey, God bless you. Appreciate you. Bless Tribe Patreon. Thank you for your support. And to all of the donors, Tony Gaskins Family Foundation, thank you so much. God bless you. I'll put the link in the description on every video that I think about it. So save that. And I'll see you soon.